Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So today is Thursday, guys, and it's around 6 o'clock, and I'm coming on because I'm going to be making a few things now. I have a lot of leftovers in my refrigerator that we can all choose from for the next day or two that we want. So I'm not really making a meal, like a regular dinner. What I'm making is, I got a willy for some fresh homemade onion rings. So I'm going to make onion rings. And I'm also going to make like a pizza roll with this pizza crust that I have. Because we had pizza the other night. I don't feel like pizza, but I'm going to make like a garlic pizza roll with pepperoni and cheese and stuff. So yeah, so I'm just, I'm having some little, I got a little motivation that I wanted to do a little something fun in the kitchen. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I just fed Cooper. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Just fed Cooper. Let me see, did he eat? Yep, he ate the whole thing. He didn't really eat much of a breakfast this morning for some reason. I don't know why. Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out now? Now, onion rings, I don't make them homemade often. I make them once in a while, and then I get crazy because I'm like, oh, it's really a lot of work and hectic and all that, so I don't really make them often, but I felt like fresh homemade onion rings tonight, so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm in the mood to do it, and I want to have fun with it, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get the batter going. I'm doing a batter, and I'm going to fry them in a frying pan on the stove. So let's get started. So let's put you this way. Just make sure everything is on here. Yes. Okay, so let me see. So what I gotta do is I need to combine everything together. I gotta do the cornmeal, flour, sugar, and baking powder. Cornmeal. All right, how much cornmeal do I need? 1 cup cornmeal. Okay. So I got cornmeal here. Yeah, I have leftover chicken, I have leftover pork chops, I have leftover ziti. There's a few things in there. Everything's like, less than half full. So we can all, have it the next day or two for dinners, for lunch, whatever, and get rid of it all. But I just didn't feel like making, like a protein tonight because, like I said, last night we made stuff and all that. So just taking a little bit of a lighter break, that's all. All right, so 1 cup cornmeal. Get a cup here. Woo! Wouldn't be Create with Linda unless I was making a mess, would it? Would it? Would it? No, it wouldn't. Just happens. It just happens. All right, 1 cup cornmeal. 2 cups of flour. Keep the faucet away from it because 1, 2. Cups of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal. All right, let me just make sure what it says to put together again. Oh, and the cornmeal, flour, sugar, and baking powder. Okay. So how much sugar do we need? 1/3 cup of sugar. 1/4, 1/3. Drop more because I think I was a little shy. Okay. 1/3 cup of sugar. Baking powder. I need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Kind of crappy up here today in upstate New York. Rainy and just chilly. Yeah, it's not fun today. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon. There's 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right. All right. Let's see now. Ingredients, mix them all. Add the cornmeal, flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, and garlic powder. How much garlic powder? 1/2 teaspoon. Of course, he's at the door now. This is what he does. He waits till I'm not there at the door, and he comes to the door. Oh, here it is. Doesn't call for pepper, but I'm going to put some pepper in because I like it. And it doesn't call for onion powder, but I'm putting a little onion powder in. All right. Come on, buddy. All right. So then it says, Cooper, whisk to combine. Okay. All right. That's all combined. What are you doing? Give me that toy. That's Mommy's toy. That's my toy. Let's see. I gotta get more drink 'cause I'm thirsty and I just drank it. All right. Add the eggs and the milk and stir to combine. All right, so I need 2 large eggs. I'm down to my last 3 eggs, guys. Got to go shopping tomorrow and Saturday. So 2 eggs. And 2 cups of milk. Now, I don't normally buy whole milk. I buy 2%. But when I go to the Dollar Tree, I was there the other day and I forgot to grab it. Well, let me see what he's doing. Hey, 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 hey. No, bad boy. No, that's a bad boy. What are you doing? You can't be eating candy. Mommy left candy on the table and he decided that he wanted it. So I went to the Dollar Tree the other day because when I go to the Dollar Tree, I always get a couple of the milk, the shelf stable milk, whole milk, because I don't normally buy whole milk, but sometimes I need it for a recipe. Hence what I'm doing today. So I had this in there, but I need to get more of it. But so I need 2 cups of whole milk. You know, because some recipes call for whole milk, and this is one of them. Now, if I only had the 2%, I would have just used it. You know, it might have been a little different, but it would have been fine. But anyway, since I have the whole milk, and that's why I buy it, I'm going to use it. All right, so all right, it says here, add the eggs and milk, stir to combine well. Okay. So let me get another spoon because this is not gonna cut it. And he decided that he wanted to eat the candy. It's thick and it makes a lot of batter. I'm going to put some other seasoning in this, I think. Maybe we'll put some Slap Your Mama in it or something. Just to give it a little bit of extra something. Let's see, where is it? Do I have it? Yes, I know I have Slap Your Mama. Whoops. You guys almost went for a ride. I think I'll just put some seasoned salt because I don't know where the Slap Your Mama is. And frankly, Slap Your Mama is a little bit spicy. And my husband probably would not like that. So, yeah. What else do I have here? I have all kinds of seasonings down here. Cajun stuff, but I can't make it spicy because of hubby. So, yeah, I think that's all I'll do. Oh, you know what I have? I have the citrusy garlic. I think I'm going to put Trader Joe's citrusy garlic in just a little. I don't know. I just feel like something different. All right, so I'm going to let this sit aside, and I have to cut the onions up. All right, let's do that. So I'll put this aside. I'm going to take all this stuff and move it over here so it's organized. Put the milk in the fridge. All right, let's get the onions cut up. All right, so the batter's ready. The onions are peeled. We're going to cut the onions now. Let me just peel this outer skin off here. Do that, I guess. I'm not going to go crazy with that. Let's do this now. Let's cut them. Now you got to be careful because you want them to be rings, you know. They're not going to come out perfect. I know it. Even though I want them to come out perfect. Let's see how these are. My eyes are watering. Ow! I just hurt myself. Okay. Got some little halves here. You just got to be kind of careful with them so they don't break apart. And if you have some that are broken, please, story of my life. But I want them to kind of stay in rings. Because that's the fun of it. Just be gentle with them. Here we go. The little ones I'm going to keep for other stuff. And that's a broken one there. Oh my God, my eyes are on fire. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Better let somebody love you. And what I'm doing, guys, this is what I'm doing, okay? I am usually when I make onion rings, it's stressful because I'm trying to make my other dinner with it, and it just, I want everything like kind of done at the same time, and it's stressful. I wanted to have fun with it tonight and just relax and do my onion rings and not worry, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm not worrying about them being ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on a pan, and I'm going to put them in the air fryer after they're all done and just let them heat up, let them stay there and stay warm, and they'll stay crispy in the air fryer. So I have no worries about rushing through it or anything like that. Whatever it is, it is. And then after this week, we'll make the pizza roll. Because like I said, I'm just here right now. Well, Frankie's in his bedroom. He's just done work, and so I think he was doing something in there. And then he's going to, I think, fend for himself, and he's going to have some onion rings. I know he'll have some onion rings. And that. So there's no pressure on myself right now. I'm trying to just lighten the pressure on myself, guys, because I've just been very overwhelmed lately. Very overwhelmed, and I'm just trying to be better and feel better, and that's what I'm doing. So, yeah. Okay, so let's just see. All right, let me put let me start the oil up because the oil has to heat up to like 350, 375, 350. So we'll do that while we're cutting the onions. All right. It's hard to, when you get to this part of the onion, because it's hard to hold the onion, and also, I'm going to try to do it another way. Get this outer skin off. Let's try to do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nicey nice. trying to get them out without breaking them. Woo! This is one strong onion. I'm going to throw the scraps out. This right here, we're going to save in a container. Now let's see. Could probably get another one right out of here. And like I said, guys, these do not have to be perfect. This is homemade. So I don't expect it to be perfect. I want it to be a little rustic. It's homemade. You know? I'm doing some small ones. It doesn't matter. Hey, an onion ring is an onion ring. All right. Let's do the next one. I'm gonna keep these three. They're pretty big, even though they're broken. So you gotta have a sharp knife too, guys. Make sure you use a sharp knife. It's important. All right, these are bad. That onion's a little brown, so I'm not gonna keep that. And let's see. Really? That. And trying not to break it. Trying not to break it. I want them to... There we go. Nice. You better let somebody love you. And then let the onion rings cook. Okay, wait. Don't crowd the pan or add too many. Add the battered onion ring. Okay, over the bowl. Allow the extra batter to run off. Add the battered onion ring carefully to the hot oil. Repeat with a few more pieces. Okay. So that's a lot of onion. These right here are a little brown right here, so I'm not gonna keep that. But this I will keep. This is brown. Yeah, that's good. And yeah. Yummo, yummo. Alright. This is a thick batter, guys. Really thick. Said something too about also putting some cornstarch on them so the batter stays on them. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to sprinkle some cornstarch on them. We're going to check the oil. I don't want the oil too hot. So I have this cornstarch here. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little on. I don't think it could hurt. It's not gonna hurt. I don't have any patience for that, but I also don't want it to come out crazily. Just do that. All right. And what we'll do is we'll do this. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Better let somebody love you. All right, so the oil is definitely hot. I think it's a little overly hot, so I'm gonna let it. I lowered it just a little bit because I don't want it to be too hot. You know what I mean? I don't want it to burn them. I want them to be nice and brown. The oil, I think, is way too hot. Oh shit. So let's lower it and let it sit a minute. Let me get. You better let somebody love you. This has got to be washed from yesterday. I don't really want that close to the oven, the stove. Let's put this somewhere else. Where can we put this? I want this to cool a little bit because I think it's way too hot. Yep. Let's see, guys. All right, here's the batter. Let's dip one of the smaller ones in and see what happens. Look how thick that is. That is so freaking thick. Okay, it says let it drip off. Okay, it's browning up very quickly. I could see it. And where is the spatula thingy? See, I don't want it that brown. So I'm glad I lowered it. This is some thick batter. Really thick batter. dark. Too dark. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want them getting dark like that. They look like donuts, don't they? They almost look like donuts. Let it drip. It's a learning curve, guys. I'm going to lower this a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's definitely better. You gotta keep one hand clean and the other one dirty is fine. Salting them a little bit. You know, when you fry them like this, it's a little hectic because you don't want them to burn. You want to get them out. Make sure the whole onion ring is coated. Oops. That looks like a heart. Look at that. So my girlfriend and I went out for lunch today. We've been wanting to do it for a while and we could never get together. And so we did it today. We went out to a little pub. It was so nice. And then we stopped at Tractor Supply. She wanted to stop there, so we stopped there. And it was a nice little outing. Because I don't get out that much, guys. I do with my husband, or I take my son's car, you know, but I don't really venture off to too many places. But it was nice. We're going to get together more often. She's home and I'm home. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice to get out. Kind of forced myself to do it. I pushed myself, even though I really didn't want to. I did it anyway, and I felt good. And it felt good, and I was glad, because I was going to do some stuff in the garden today. I'm just going to hide this just a little bit now. But the weather's so crappy that I couldn't get out there because it's raining. So, yeah. Oh, geez, I'm dripping batter on the floor. I'm going to get rid of this spoon because it's just really in the way. So yeah, it was a very nice time and I'm very glad that I did it, and we're going to do it again. Going to get together. You know, it really stinks because a lot of my really good friends now are literally my YouTube friends. Like, if my YouTube friends lived near me, you get it. We would be like crazy people. But most of them live in Canada. So there goes that. I mean, I have a couple of friends here in New York, of course, but don't really get together too much with them. And frankly, you know, we don't really have much in common. So, you know, but it's nice to meet new people, and we know these people for years and years. Jenny and their son have been together in their schooling since they've been little kids. So I feel like these look like donuts. Like I gotta taste them. They better taste like freaking onion rings. Well, they're onions, so they gotta be onion rings. Hello. Yeah, so we have a lot in common with them. We know them for years, and so Billy and I are gonna start getting together with them as a couple. We're gonna start doing stuff. Cause it's that time of life, guys. It's that time of life. Yeah, I just broke that one. What are you gonna do? Can't be perfect. You better let somebody love you. My father loved that song. Did you ever hear Desperado? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out running fences for so long now. Gotta salt it when it comes out, guys, so it, because it seeps up all that deliciousness. It sucks in all the salt when it's still hot. I was surprised that there was cornmeal in this recipe. The recipe that I did before, I didn't use corn. It didn't call for cornmeal, but hey, I figured, you know what? It's a pretty easy recipe. I'll try it. Can't hurt. Hopefully. You just got to try different things, guys. Because you never know when you like something, you know? I'm a righty, as you can say, you know, so. Darn it. I don't want them to get that dark. I feel like it's like a roller coaster ride. You lower it, you higher it, you lower it, you higher it. You lower it, you higher it. Seriously. Let's get these off. I swear they look like donuts, don't they? They freaking look like donuts. That's all right. As long as they taste like onions. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. The pizza roll is going to be very simple because all I have to do is roll it out, stuff it with the stuff, put it in the oven. It'll be done in 15 minutes, if that. And then everybody can choose what they want to have. Billy's on his way home, so he could choose what he wants to have. Not worried about it. Oh, by the way, we were in Tractor Supply today, and they had little chickens. Michelle from Chickens by the Lake and whoever else loves chickens and stuff. They had little baby chickens. I was like, oh my God, I want chickens. I want chickens, but I don't know what I'd be doing, so not a good idea for me. But they were the cutest little things. They had ducks and they had chickens. Oh my God. I'm going to keep saying it, but they definitely look like, I got batter all over the house. Literally on the floor, on my rug here. It's dripping now more. Woo! There goes an onion ring that looks like a donut. Guys, why do they look like donuts? Alright, I'm just going to do these couple more and then I'm done. Because it's getting a little stressful. It's getting a little stressful. Yes, it is. Not really letting them drip. I'm just kind of dragging them off. Because frankly, I don't have time to let them drip. Alright. I have no freaking paper towels because they're empty. My son is in his room. Yeah, that's going to be it for these. I'm going to lower this now. Let these cook a little bit more. I'll just do these two more. Keep saying that, but I have little ones that can use a home. And if you wrap these like right, you can keep them and then put them in the air fryer. You can save them, you know what I mean? You don't have to throw them out if they're not being eaten. You know, if you don't get to them all. Now, let me wash my hands, guys. Alright guys, so this is what I'm doing with this, okay? I have this pizza crust. I just took it out of the thing. It's a regular size pizza crust. I'm going to take the sauce. I'm that I have left over from the gravy. And we're going to do this. Let me get to olive oil. I want to spray a little olive oil on it. Beforehand, I should have did that already. But I'm hanging off a little bit because it doesn't fit on this cutting board, but that's okay. A little bit more. Okay. Anything. All right. Let's get the Italian seasoning. Even though the gravy is seasoned, I'm gonna put some on here. Some onion. Where's the garlic? The garlic. Because that's flavor. I wonder which way I'm going to roll it. I might roll it this way. Want it nice and cheesy, guys, okay? I'm a little disappointed with the onion rings. I'm not crazy about the batter. I feel like it tastes more like, I think, the cornmeal. I don't know. It's good, but I don't, you know, it doesn't taste like a normal onion ring to me. It really doesn't. And I'm really upset. I'm a little disappointed. But it is what it is. We'll see what the natives think. You know, what my family thinks. I don't know. What are you going to do? You know, you try something off of the recipe. And if it works out, it works out. But if it doesn't, what are you going to do? You know, you take a chance when you try a new recipe because you don't know. You just don't know. Just a few more. Good, the pepperoni. All right. That's it. I'm not going to put the yellow cheese on it. Alright, I might have to do it this way, because I don't think I can do it the other way. Alright, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Tuck. I don't know. Tuck and kind of roll. Let's hope this stays together. Let's stay together. Loving you weather. Times are good and bad, happy and sad. Let's stay together. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. Grated cheese I'm going to put on top of it. And then we're going to get it in the oven. In the oven. And let's just pray it stays together. Put a little bit of garlic powder on it. All right. Well, let's get it in there. I'm putting it on at 400 for like 10-15 minutes and we'll see. Yeah. All right. Let's see, guys. We'll see how it comes out. All right, guys, so here's the stromboli. It's all done. Billy and I made a chicken sandwich as well. Here's his, and here's mine. I'm just going to go sit down now. Feeling a little dizzy. I don't know why. A little lightheaded today when I got home today, too, from lunch. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So I'm going to go sit down, guys, but this is what's for dinner tonight.